Merry Christmas, squirrels. Coming on a little bit early since I've been on a lot of times late. Look, I have an FO. Totally doesn't match my shirt, but you can hardly see my shirt anyway. Since I put you up high so you can see my little tree and all the candles. I feel like I'm spastic. These. Totally freaks me out. Still, this camera's totally backwards. And look at this beautiful thing. I love this that Hannah made for me last year. And I need to get it hung on the shelves back here too. But for right now, I'll just show it today. I'll just show it. Bring it out every once in a while and show it. Am I live? Maybe somebody else is on today. Hey, Sandra, how are you? What's in your cup and on your hook, or your hook, probably. Hook or needles, I'll say, for anybody else. For folks in replay, of course. Who knows if they'll say or not. Ooh, my tea is pretty hot still. Ooh, it is hot. I have lemon lime tea. I should have brought my Pepsi in here too. Have an FO. Finish this hat. Totally love the purple and the flecks. How's your weather, Miss Sandra? Nice and warm. Now we got sun. It was real cloudy this morning, but it's very breezy. Hey, Sheila. How are you? What's in your cup and on your needles or hooks? Sandra says, scrap blanket, and she filled a trash bag with bunches of scrap yarn to work with. I have all my scraps in one spot, but I need to put them in one of my many bags like you did. Hey, Gracie, you'll be lurking. Okay, darling. She's having to struggle with plants, getting plants indoors so they don't get frozen later on. It gets cold up in the night or the wee hours of the morning. This is the bougie palm that came with the yarn that Kate from Bitch and Stitches sent me, but I think it'll look fantastic. Maybe on this, or do you think it's too big? And then get another palm for the yarn she sent me. But I'm still struggling to find not struggling, just haven't decided on a pattern. And Sandra says warm, waiting for the storm front to come in around 5. Ooh, I never watch the weather. I just punch it in online. But I missed that. Sheila's doing well. That's great. I'm doing great. Knock on wood. Kelly, hey dear. Kelly Manier is here. So glad y'all are. I thought about, there's a senior citizen dinner. They call it a golden age banquet. They have it twice a year, once in May. One of our 3 churches, they take turns doing the one in May, and then there's also one in December. The one in December happens, guess when? Today at 4. So I just told my brother I was going to go with him to that. Probably totally should have. They got great. That church is known for their wonderful food. But at least I have groceries here. I can fix something. And Kelly saying hey to me and everybody. Slow folks coming in today. Is something big going on? Maybe there's another live. Here comes my buddy. Hey, Michelle. Hey, sweetheart.
I love your purple hat.
Cannot hear you. Oh,
Uh-oh.
because I had my volume turned down. Of course, it's me.
I'm loud.
Last time you were showing your kitty, and I totally was just yammering on and not looking.
Olivia,
When he comes around, yeah. And you're so pretty. Is Olivia with you?
Yep, she's going to go fetch her right now. We're cooking
okay. Hey, Olivia.
I'm taking a break from cooking. We're making some roasted broccoli and cauliflower soup per Olivia's request.
Wow. Hey, Regina Reed and Catbird. Oh, there he is. How sweet.
It's a girl.
She.
Doesn't it look like Beanie? Like Ladybug?
Look at the white boots.
Yeah, little
so she's opposite the color and that Fats was.
Yep.
Ain't that something? She's pretty. I bet she's good and playful too, huh?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Let's howdy a few more folks. Let's see. Catbird saying hey to me and everybody. Oh Lordy, Lola J's in the house.
Hey Lola J. Yeah, she's found a couple critters already and she doesn't kill them. She just plays with them. And now I'm like, where are they?
Oh no. She needs to play with them to death.
That's right. Don't swing her around like that.
Let's see. That's lovely. GrannyDee. Lola J said, you talking about, look, I got an FO. I finished my hat, Nana.
Very pretty. I like purple. So
yeah, purple and brown flecks.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I should have made it just a wee bit longer. I could still open it up and, redo the top, which I may do because I got yarn left. I was totally thinking of putting this, now what I do with my bougie palm, right here. This.
Oh, that's cute.
Palm was one that Kate gave me with some yarn, but I think it would look cool on this hat.
Oh, yeah.
So this may be going on this, and I may, fix it. Let's see. Oh, darn it.
Let her eat, honey.
Okay.
Well, I was going to pin this. There we go. All right. Now I got it pinned, so if other folks want to come up.
Yay.
And Sheila's here saying hey to everybody. I got her earlier. Oh my gosh, I'm already forgetting. Sandra said I could be missing some folks this weekend due to tornado. Yeah, I was just hearing about all the deaths and stuff. That's terrible. Tornado damages, power outages, cell phone towers out due to tornadoes in Arkansas, Missouri, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Good gravy.
Yeah, it's pretty gray and gloomy here.
It was this morning, but now the sun's out. It's just breezy. But it's like 60 something. It was 63 earlier this morning.
It dropped. Olivia and I went to Walmart 3 hours ago. It was 61 degrees. Right now it's 44.
Wow. Yeah, I think we were somewhere together this morning, maybe on Affordably Geeky.
Yes.
And your temperature was a little higher than mine, I think.
Yep. Not anymore.
That's crazy. That means, those storms. Lola J says, is she a calico cat?
No. I couldn't find any calicos. Otherwise, I would have got one because they're my favorite.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hey, Niecy. Freehandly Made Autistic is here. And Sunita. And let's see, Regina. I got her. Nancy, she's got yarn too. I love her Vlogmases. I love how festive she is. Have you seen them?
No. Who was it?
She's got light up stuff, light up headgear, light up necklace, and her tree's so pretty.
Where's my pen?
Thank you, Catbird. You like my purple hat? It totally doesn't match anything, but you really can't see my top anyway.
Did you let her in?
Lola J says there are only female calico cats. The males don't survive. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Very
How
few
about that?
survive. Yep.
Regina says it's cold in Arkansas now. It was 80 yesterday. And Catbird says the weather's crazy
go.
everywhere.
Let her go.
Lola J says still can't figure out what kind of winter we'll have. Who knows? Nancy's saying. And Lola J says, does a farmer's almanac ever hold any truth? You know, I used to get those just for kicks and giggles and all the cool little sayings and different things they had in them, but I hadn't picked up one in a long time.
I haven't seen them in a long time here.
Yeah. Blessing Shatika, what you working on, Miss Nana?
I am working on my Flower Valley shawl still, the same as last week. But
That's okay.
I'm almost done with week 40.
Well, you're sticking with it. And
pictures.
It is beautiful.
And then I can start doing the other Flower Valley shawl, the one with beads.
Oh, that is so pretty.
So I'm on the bluish, pinkish, whatever color.
That's got to be fun. Just to, you probably want to keep doing it to get to the next color. I
just want to see the colors.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that when I do a cake or something like that that's got the different colors. Hello, Margaret G. And Shatika said it's cold as heck. Here she is. Margaret G says, good afternoon. We got 9 inches of snow last night. Oh my gosh. And then she says it's going to be 50 to 60 degrees next Wednesday. Wow. Well, I was showing this earlier, but y'all weren't in here. This is Hannah does a lot of cross stitch. So this is something my baby Hannah did, my 30-year-old baby. And she hand stitched it. I love how folk artsy it looks. I need to hang it on a shelf back here or something so you guys can see it.
She hangs out in the kitchen.
So maybe I'll do that. I just found it a while ago.
It's cute.
And your your fiber of the day is some good old knit crate. This is called Labrebus, and it is
You're gonna get scratched.
Dogwood berry is the color, and it's 100% baby alpaca. And oh my gosh, does it feel good? And it's not orange; it is red.
That's pretty.
Beautiful red. Wish it showed red.
Yeah, it looks rusty color.
Huh?
It looks rusty color.
Yeah, it's totally not. It's a gorgeous, like a berry red.
Don't.
And then here are a couple. These are actually, I was thinking this was recycled silk, but I'm pretty sure it's cotton. And I know this one's cotton. This is red also, totally looking orange. And this looks a lot more green. This is showing up blue.
Hey, Ursula.
Look, yeah. Ursula's here, and oh my goodness, thank you for that lovely super chat. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I hate all my reds, it seems like, turn out orange. And Nana's Crafty Corner Donna is here. And Margaret said that's quite beautiful. I think she's talking about Miss Nana Michelle's beautiful shawl.
Thank you.
And Rita is here. And Ursula said, hello, GrannyDee, and all in the chat. She's popping in to say hello. Well, I am so glad you did. And Kelly says, hi, Ursula, I've missed you. She's been in the hospital most of the past month. I'm so sorry, Kelly. And there's Sunita saying hi to Ursula, that cute little Sunita. Flower Tammy saying hey to me and Nana Michelle. And Zach is getting ready for work, but he popped in to say hello. And I appreciate it, Zach. Thank you for the work. Yes. Thank you for the thumb love, everybody. Sandrina's here saying hello to everybody. And Sunita says, oh, Kelly, hope everything is getting better. And I ditto that. Ditto, ditto. Well, let's highlight some of our Nutty Buddies, and let me just say thank you to all the Nutty Buddies, and thank you to all the Squirrel Squad.
I'm a flying squirrel.
Let's see, today, if someone would put up Kim's Crochet and Knits, we could put up my YT daughter Kim's link, Kim's Crochet and Knits. And another one is Cheryl with a CH, Sneed, SNEED. And the third one we'll highlight today is Christie's Creations. They both start with KR.
Yay.
Hey, Elisa from Benaya's Toy Box. And here's Millie Mae.
Yay.
And Faith is here. I knocked her hat off and it's under my desk, so I can't get to it. She says, they say, hey, Olivia.
Oh, look. Aren't they cute?
Hello, Olivia. How are you?
Aren't they cute?
She just does such gorgeous work. I cannot get
does.
over it. Zach, I know most people probably feel that way. I used to feel that way when I went to work most days.
Me too.
Especially when I taught middle school. Oh, my Lord. I'd leave Hannah crying with the babysitter, and I'd cry on the way to work because she was sad, but also because it was hell. That job was heck. Hello, Nan, OV5. And Niecy says, working on a facial washcloth. Oh, that's what's on her hook right now, so she's listening. I've got to get back on some washcloths. You know, my son-in-law, I think I've told y'all that before, Lindsay's hubby Jeff, he requests, and you know, Lynn's knits and stuff, but she's spending her time knitting bougie stuff. And I knit the washcloth. Yeah, Lola J said, oh, look at the eyes. I know, and she hand stitches those eyes. And Ursula says, those dolls are beautiful. Yes, they are. Rita, if somebody would put up Anaya's Toy Box Crochets channel or either her Etsy shop, that's who, and she's right here in the chat. That's where I got them. And $35. I mean, all of them aren't the same amount, but it's amazing. Sandrine needs help getting her Crojo back. Oh, no.
When is the food going to be?
Angela Wright says hi to me and Nana Michelle and everybody in the chat, asking how we're doing. And I think we're fine.
Yep.
And she's fine. And she's drinking sweet tea, chicken, mashed potatoes, and working on the heel of her sock. She's getting there. Catbird says teachers in middle school need combat pay, no lie. Hey, I called that my tour of duty in Vietnam. 12 years I did my duty.
Ooh.
Not that I didn't have some great kids and work with some great people. I did. But there were some, oh, Lordy. And then you run into them later as adults, you know, working someplace, and you'd run into, and of course you'd remember them because they were the worst, some of the worst kids you had. But they seemed to turn out all right.
One.
Hello, Cloudy Nook. She's saying hey to me and you. And hello, Cheryl. Good to see you. Lola J put up Anaya's Toy Box. Thank you, dear. And she says, smooches. That's Elisa. And, oh, my gosh, Elisa, your daughter's in middle school? Oh, my goodness. Hey, Big Matt. Let's see. Let's also read in our How to Be Happy, damn it, book of Madonna's that I'm borrowing, and we are on life lesson number 8.
Yay.
It says, you and those you've befriended. Oh,
What?
yeah, I guess this is right, but I remember saying this yesterday too. You and those you've befriended, worked with, slept with. Each of you has your own human nature because you are a thing of nature, just like a plant. And just like a plant, you two are governed by the same laws of nature. It's like this. We all come from the same big bubbling pot of world primordial nature stew. Because of this, you are governed along with your pot mates, like plants and flowers and bananas, under the same laws of primordial nature. These laws include the ever popular spring law, summer law, and then there's fall law and winter law. It says you have tried your best to break these 4 laws, but they've been more successful at breaking you. For instance, at some point in your year, every year, it seems your life hits a winter phase of coldness and darkness with very little growth and fertility, a phase that gets you thinking, oh no, that's it. My life is over. Everything good is gone. The world sucks. Only to find that, what do you know? Your winter phase ends and the spring law arrives to spring you free into a phase filled with renewal and growth and brightness. Then comes your summer phase, followed by the fall phase, followed by the winter, spring, summer, etc., etc.
Well, we can leave out the fall or the winter phase. I've had enough already.
Even though you've gotten a few days of respite here and there. Oh, and I've got I'll be doing some squealing squirrel mail later. It looks like I got 2 more cards and a package from this Pat Dancer.
Nice.
And I've got some package at the post office that was too big to put in my box or one of the bigger lockers, so I'll have to wait until Monday to get that. No idea what that could be. Let's see what these folks are saying. Anything else? Got Big Matt. Oh, Elisa said not a fun time even as a parent to be a parent of a middle schooler. Yeah, my eldest is now in high school. I can't believe Bella is 14 and in high school. My gosh. And she's a little cheerleader. Oh, Ursula says she's doing a Linda on her temperature blanket. Y'all know what that means. She's getting it done. She's getting on with it. Hey, Becky Bramlett and Lisa the Grammy scattered all the way. And Sunita got Kim's link put up. Did we get the other ones? Yeah, Lola J got Anaya's. I forgot who the other one is already. Who was the other one that I mentioned? Christie's Creations.
Yeah.
Did we get Christie's Creations, both with the KR? Hey, Ola Joe. Saying hey to me and Nana Michelle and everybody.
Hey, Ola Joe.
And Quilty, hey, darling. She says, oh, my word, YT is really making it harder and harder to find you. Oh, no. I have that trouble sometimes.
The only one I have a hard time finding is
Miguel.
Yeah. I don't know
I
why
don't understand that at all. Every time I want to find him, I have to go to Jill's.
Yep, me too.
And click on that link. It is so crazy. So crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Sunita said her winner has been chosen, I think.
Yay.
I'll have to look at that. She's just waiting for the email. And Ola Joe, hey, sweetie. Saying hey to all of us. And she said, Sunita, I like your hat not hate cut. Yeah, Sandrine says that, Sunita, you know my info. Just send it to Sandrine. She's had her eyeball on that ever since. And Ursula says, I won't mind a baby any day, but putting one through school is too much.
Yep.
I love fresh babies.
Me
Just
too.
Little teeny weeny infants. I wanted to be a volunteer in the hospital nursery just to sit in a rocking chair and hand me them babies.
Yep. Me too.
If I could go back to breastfeeding days, I would even do that. Oh, how I love those days. And I even loved being pregnant after I got over the first trimester, being sickly.
I wasn't sick the whole time.
No.
Nope.
And feeling them, after they were born, I missed feeling them inside of me.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, I guess. But hey, Laura Lee, except Hannah. Hannah, we had to go for regular. Hannah just slept. She spent her time sleeping in the womb, and she still likes her sleep. Now, Lindsay was like a swimmer. She swam. You'd see a head, then a butt, She was wild.
That was night and day, my two. Timmy was all over the place, and John, I'd have to wait. At the hospital, they yelled at me. They're like, "You're not feeding him enough." I'm like, he won't stay awake long enough.
Well, she would sleep in the womb, so I had to go to, for weekly ultrasounds to make sure she was still living. And when she did, I had cesareans with both mine. I just never dilated enough.
That's how.
So when she was born and I didn't hear her cry, they said she's sleeping. I said, go figure, right? And she was almost a 9-pounder.
Oh my goodness.
1 ounce shy of being 9 pounds. Now Lynn's was 7'14". Yeah. Nana's Crafty Corner says she loves babies too.
What's funny with
go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's funny with mine is Timmy was born at 7:55 p.m. and John was born at 7:55 a.m.
Wow. How about that? Let's see. Sandrine says it's raining here.
Here too. Here too.
Okay. It might be. Nah, still sun shining outside right now. Ursula says, oh yes, and breastfeeding helps. It helps get your body back in shape. It sure does. Laura Lee just got a new great-granddaughter this week, and she's in heaven. Granny heaven.
Yay.
Vicki Raines is here, girl. Just our chit-chat. Just me saying hey and talking about one thing, then another. Sunrise, sunset, Lola J singing about the difference in youngins. And Margaret G says she likes the toddler stage. Oh, not me. They're getting into everything. Hey, Granny B. Yes, congrats. Congrats for new babies. Laura Lee said her babies were 2.5 pounds. Oh, my gosh. Teeny weeny babies.
That was me.
You had teeny weenies?
No, I was a teeny weeny.
Oh, you were. How much did you weigh?
2.5.
Wow, that was you then.
That was way back in the day when they didn't have all the fancy schmancy stuff.
You're probably about a miracle baby then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what, y'all? If you want to, I have another Christmas Carol trivia.
Cool.
We can do that, or I have another same one that I was using that had some just pretty easy questions, like, where was the baby Jesus born and all that stuff. So which do you want to do?
Whichever one. They're all fun for me.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
I don't know the answer.
We'll see how A Christmas Carol is first. Okay, it says A Christmas Carol was written by blank blank. I know. Do y'all know who was A Christmas Carol written by? Becky said she weighed 4 and delivered 2 months early back in the 50s. Greedy B saying hey to different ones. Lola J says they're all fun. Okay, well, tell me who wrote A Christmas Carol. And Madonna, I've been playing your playlist. You were going yesterday and all night long, and I encourage anybody else to please play Madonna's playlist. Let's help her get a good check this next time. That's not her idea, but mine. Okay, now they're coming up. Charles Dickens. I got tickled with I used to read the Roald Dahl books to the kids at school, and the BFG, the Big Friendly Giant, he would get his words mixed up all the time, and he called Charles Dickens dolls chickens. Look, speaking of Miguel, he's here.
Hey, Miguel.
And we still want to get Miguel up to 400. And what's your numbers looking like, Miguel? And yes, got that right. Okay, number 2. How many ghosts come and visit Ebenezer Scrooge? 3, 1, 2, or 4? Hey, Jen Petunia. Howdy do, howdy do. I hope Hannah gets here next week so we can get this back wall decorated. It's on my last nerve.
Aw.
Well, I know she had a friend that needed her.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm seeing 3, but what about? Oh, Catbird said 4. Elisa said 4. I'm thinking 4. Sandra says 4. Ola Joe says 4. Nana says 4. Lola J, wife of the past, wife of the present, wife of the future. Yeah, you got Jacob Marley first, and then past, present, and future, right? So 4 it should be. And yes, it was 4. It says, don't forget about Marley's ghost. And we didn't. How long ago did Marley die before that fateful night of the visits? 10 years ago, 7 years ago. He was still alive 5 years ago.
Oh, gosh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do. It was near the beginning. And some guys came in they were collecting for the poor, and he says, do I have who am I addressing, Scrooge or Marley? And he said, Jacob Marley has been dead these years, this very Christmas Eve night. Hey, Samantha Stewart. Lola J says, she's thinking. Okay, Miguel said he's at 383. Somehow he upset someone yesterday, and they had to tell. Oh my gosh!
What?
Tell you off? Hallelujah! Anyway, yeah, you don't need those kind of people around. What in the world would you do to make? That's crazy. That is just crazy.
Miguel's too gentle to make.
Yeah, this is my FO. I finished the purple hat. And it is so nice and thick, and I love it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to put this bougie palm on it that Kate from Bitch and Stitches sent me with some other yarn. And I'll just order another bougie palm because I knitted hers, and I almost got that hat done. And then I decided I wanted to do something else with it. So I think I'm going to do a bod pattern for that. Okay, folks are saying different things. Lord Lisa's 10. Hey, Sharon. Yes, I did. We didn't have the storms at all. We had a little bit of rain last night, not much. And yes, let's get Ursula up to 4K. That would be great too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, put Ursula's link up.
And Linda Simpson, too.
Linda's close, too. Yes. So let's work on Miguel and those two ladies and anybody else who needs our help. You know what, Kelly? I don't know. I've had this yarn and it didn't have a yarn band on it. It looked like a size 5. I wish I knew because I love it. Well, actually, it was 7 years ago. 7 years. Okay, number 4, there was a girl that Scrooge once loved in his youth. What was her name? Oh, Beatrice, Belle, Cratchit, Brenda. I know. Thank you, Ursula. It's just plain vanilla, but I think this poem will really jazz it up, don't you? And I do like that it's got the tweed in it. To give you a close-up. Close-up of my head. Right, Granny Crafter Edna, right. She's in the 900s. I'm not sure. Betty Boop. Oh, Jay says. Did anybody get it? Oh, let's see. Ursula said, yay, I've got Linda in her FB group and community tab to get her to 4K. She'll be so happy. Yeah, I need to put her on my community tab too, several of y'all. Thanks, Madonna, for putting Edna's up. Somebody put Madonna's up, and let's play her playlist. And let's put She's Got Yarn 2 up also. She says she's almost at 2K. And I love looking at Nancy and all the yarn she gets. Her name was Belle, y'all. But he chose money over her. And Ursula says she can run anybody's playlist who needs it. Madonna and who else? Who else needs their playlist run? And Lola J singing, come on, get happy. Sandrine says her wedding anniversary is Wednesday. It'll be 19 years. I remember you saying it was going to be this month. Well, happy anniversary early.
Yes. Happy anniversary, for sure.
Number 5, Scrooge has a nephew that he ignores until the end. We had this yesterday. What is his name? Bob, George, Barney, or Fred? Yes, congrats. Thank you for the link dropping. Hello, Joe, Madonna Ballard, mod extraordinaire. She sure is. Ola Joe is too. Anybody know what was Scrooge's nephew's name? His sister's son, and she died in childbirth. And she also asked Scrooge to take care of him, but he didn't know that till one of the ghosts took him back, or at least in the movie. I've got to reread the book.
I've never read the book. I should.
I love it. It's one of my favorites of his. Lola J said, Bob, I've never met an exciting Bob. Sharon Creates says Fred. Nana's Crafty Corner Donna would like her link put up. Sandrine says Bob. Madonna says Fred. I'm going with Fred. Because I knew it was Fred. He says he finally goes to Christmas dinner at Fred's at the end. Who was it that declares, God bless us, everyone? This should be easy. Ghost of Christmas Past, Tiny Tim. Ghost of Christmas Present, Tiny Tom.
We know this one.
Yep. Lola J said her last 2 cats were brothers. Their names were Bob and Brad. I love Enya. That's a pretty name.
That's what she came with, and I'm like, I don't feel like thinking of another name. So,
and I knew that was a girl name. I said him. I guess I'm just so used to seeing facts.
Yeah.
That was just so crazy, wasn't it? It just came all of a sudden.
He must
Or
have been
that you knew about it all of a sudden.
Yeah, he must have been older than we thought because this one, she's 5 and she's all over the place. So I'm like, yeah, he was probably older.
That one's 5 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was a kitty still.
Yeah, she's teeny tiny. She's only like...
She's so little.
On her paperwork, it said she was 7 pounds, but I weighed her the other day and she's like around 10.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tiny, not Tom Thumb, Lola J said. Hey, Estella. Tiny Tim, everybody is saying. And Nana knew that one too. Yep, that was his famous line. Which one of the ghosts was a giant among men? Ghost of Christmas yet to come, ghost of Christmas present, ghost of Christmas past, none of them. Who was the big one?
I don't remember a big one.
Yeah, he was a big dude. And he said he had many brothers, some 1,800 of them. That represented years. Lola Jace's green giant. And Sherry Charon says present. Acela says present. Hey, Venice, Italy vlog. So good to see you. Glad you could make it. Becky Bramlett said yet to come. Acela says hi, Kelly. Did I miss Kelly? Oh, Kelly Manier. Kelly Manier. I know who it is, and it is Ghost of Christmas Present. So Sharon, and anybody else who said that was right. It said he was always a large man, about 8 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
How many siblings did the ghost, and I just said this, did the Ghost of Christmas Present declare he had? About 1,800, about 8, about 80, about 800. If you were just listening, I told you.
I know this one.
Nana knows. Lola J said 3. Lola, you were saying and missed it. Acela says 1,800. What are you up to today, Venice, Italy? Regina says 1,800. Lola J says, oops. I love you, Lola J. You just keep things fun. So it's all right.
I like her little songs.
Yes, me too. Anybody else with a guess? Okay, Nana Michelle, tell them.
1,800.
Yep. Says and Scrooge said this, quite a large family to provide for. Okay, number 9. Which one of these gentlemen never played Scrooge in any version of A Christmas Carol? James Cagney, Alistair Sim, he was my favorite. Albert Feeney, George C. Scott. I know.
I'm horrible with actors' names.
That's okay. James Cagney, Alistair Sim, Albert Feeney, George C. Scott. Which one does not belong? Which one never played Scrooge? Lola J singing Papa was a Rolling Stone. Acela says Cagney. Lola J said George C. Scott. Sharon says Feeney. Anybody else have a guess or that you know? Madonna says number 1, which was Cagney.
Well, then we're going with Madonna because she's
for real. James Cagney mostly played, not always, but mostly played gangster type guys. So yes, Alistair Sim was one of my favorite Scrooges. Albert Feeney was in the 70s, maybe. Maybe. I could be wrong. And George C. Scott also played Scrooge. So, yes, James Cagney was the one. Albert Finney was the musical one. George C. Scott was in 84 and Sim in 51.
I remember the older one.
Yeah. And there was an older one yet than that, like one in maybe the 30s. In his youth, Scrooge worked for a kind, loving man who was very good to him. His name was blank, a short, plump man. One word. He was known by his last name. And here you don't get a choice. It was a funny name. Started with an F. All right, Sandra. Yes. The Fonz also played in
really?
an updated version. Yes, he sure did. That's a good one too. Forgot about that one. Thanks, Sandra. Lola Jason, that's before her time. The farthest you go back is Cagney and Lacey. Oh my God. Who was the little short fat guy that was nice to Scrooge?
Oh.
Fuddlebutt. Freddie. Estelle said, darn it,
Oh my
escapes me.
gosh. Yeah.
It was something weird like that, but it starts with an F.
I can't think of it. I know the answer. I can't think of it.
Figgy, that's close, Sharon. The last three letters are wig. Starts with an F and ends with wig. Lola J said the Fonz was a babe.
Yeah. Fedwig? Was it Fedwig?
Again?
Fedwig?
Close.
Something like that?
It was Fezziwig.
Oh,
Fezziwig, I think. Let's see if I spelled it right. Yep, I did. Who comes on after me today is
Jan Carruthers.
Yeah.
Mama Swift, if she's feeling okay.
Has anybody heard?
But I haven't heard anything.
Anybody know if you like Fuddlebutt better, as Stella said? Yeah, that was cute. I like it too. Okay, so Jan Carruthers, and we'll check and see when it gets closer to time. We got about 16 more minutes. In the classic Christmas movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinch was described with 3 words. What are they?
All right, Olivia.
They all start with ST.
They're doing the Grinch.
What Grinch?
The 3 words that describe you, and I quote, are and
What 3 words describe the Grinch, Olivia?
Madonna that doesn't think Trisha's feeling enough. Yeah, better.
Smelly, rude, and gross.
I think Acella's got it. That's a good try, Olivia. Acela and Sharon. Stink, stank, stunk. That's it.
Yep.
Let's see. In which modern day country was St. Nicholas born?
Turkey.
Yes. Nana, you got it. I don't think I would have got that. This is originally Patara, Patara, a city in the ancient district of Lycia in Asia Minor. Okay, in the movie It's a Wonderful Life, what happened every time a bell rang? That's one of my favorite movies, too.
I've only seen that movie one time, and I have...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, love Jimmy Stewart. Lola J said, go, Nana Michelle. Sharon said she heard the song on the way shopping. What was that? Words that start with ST, send me to the doctor. What? Let's see. And Acela said, yes, she just watched Christmas Chronicles. Hey, Kenny. Thank you for the thumbs up and the reminder. I can't see how many I have. Madonna said, an angel got its wings. And Sandra said that too. Lola J says, switch your partner. And Becky said the same. And Lisa, the Grammy scattered all the way, said the same. And Sharon said, angel got wings, hot wings. You getting like freaky. Flower Tammy said, angel got, huh?
Gonna have to put a disclaimer out.
That's right. I'm doing great, Kenny. How are you, honey? Doing fabulous. And Sunita said it too. Regina. Looks like everybody's pretty much got it. Yep, an angel got its wings. Let's see. What words follow Silent Night in the song? What two words? Silent Night. Hey, Mimi, hugs.
Hey, Mimi.
And we could play Mimi's playlist too. She's always so good to play mine, I know, and I know probably other people's as well. Holy Night, everybody is saying.
Yeah.
That is correct. Which Hollywood actor played 6 different roles in the movie The Polar Express? That was one of my favorite books to read to the kids at Christmas time. Who was the actor that played 6 different roles in The Polar Express? He's one of my favorites too.
Yep.
Lisa has it. Acela has it. Lola J said Eddie Murphy. Acela says she's on fire. Yes. Firecracker, like Dana Triple C says.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny says him and his girl are waiting to get in their new place. Just waiting for the new water heater. Well, how nice. Congratulations. Sunita says Tom Hanks? Question mark. Lisa says she's never. Oh, you got to see the Polar Express. Niecy says Tom Hanks. And Nana Michelle, what do you say?
Tom Hanks.
Right. In a Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge?
I know this
one. Nana knows this one. Acela said Eddie Murphy Coming to America had 5 roles. I got some rolls in the freezer. I might have several rolls.
I have several rolls on my belly.
I got plenty of those, right? And Lisa from Anaya's Toy Box. Hey, Cynthia King. Acela says Ebenezer, and so does Cynthia King, and so does Elisa and Lola J, and Sharon, and Madonna, and Regina, and Lisa the Grammy, and Sandra. Yes.
Yep.
Which country did eggnog come from?
I don't know, but it needs to go away.
I've never tasted it.
Oh, nope.
Cynthia
Not a
says,
fan.
Howdy, just got home from taking son to the train station. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, we're sorry, Cynthia.
What did you say about the eggnog, Nana?
It can go away.
But you were saying something else.
Oh, I don't know what country it came from, but it needs to go away. It's disgusting.
Okay. Acela says Mexico. Nana's Crafty Corner Donna says she loves it. I think I'd love the alcohol version, but since I can't have that. I know Denny likes it. England, it says, folks. England. Which real life person is Santa Claus based on? Yeah, Tammy says, love it with a little rum in it. And Margaret G says she loves eggnog. Regina says eggnog has to have bourbon in it or she's not drinking it. Sandra SC says she prefers boiled custard over eggnog. Eggnog has too much nutmeg. And Mimi loves eggnog with rum. And Acela has it. The Christian bishop, St. Nicholas, is correct. What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head? If you know the song.
We watched it yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love to watch all those cartoons.
All the old-timey
Christmas 60s.
stuff.
Angela Wright has enjoyed being here with us, and we've enjoyed having you here. I've enjoyed being with you all, as I always do. Enjoyed having Nana Michelle up with me. Sharon says Pope, someone who filled stockings with coins for dowry. He began to dance around. Several of you said that. Some of you said came to life, and yes, he did.
Yeah.
He began to dance around. What is Ralphie's little brother's name in the movie A Christmas Story? Starts with an R also. Becky Bramlett said her mother-in-law made boiled custard and the daughters took home a gallon jug each. I always wanted to try the old-timey English Christmas pudding that they light. You know, they light it.
Ooh.
I always wanted to try that. And figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding.
I do like some figs.
I like figs too. Jen Petunia and Lisa the Grammy says, Randy, hey, BJ. She didn't get a notification by humbug.
No.
Just set you in a line. You didn't, probably because it's StreamYard. On Saturdays, I do StreamYard.
Oh. Olivia, turn it down.
Hey, Cynthia Waldorf. Cynthia King says, what is boiled custard? Well, I know custards have a lot of eggs in it. VJ said, bah, humbug. Yeah, just set you an alarm for 3 bells on Saturday and Sunday, just in case. Sandra said that to Becky Bramlett, she makes her grandma's boiled custard recipe. It makes a gallon. So boiled custard sounds to me like something that you would put in a pie or something, but y'all are like, it's like liquid if it's a gallon.
Olivia, turn it down.
I'm not hearing anything.
Okay.
Ralphie's little brother's name was Randy, if I didn't say. Which Christmas song contains the lyric, everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way? Hey, Edna. We were just talking about you, that we need to try and get you some more subscribers. You like fake cookies, Donna. What you talking about, Willis? Sandra says it has milk, eggs, sugar, vanilla, cooked slow till thick, kind of like eggnog, but with no nutmeg. Becky said you would drink it, yeah. And Regina says, sounds like boiled eggnog. And that's what Sandra's saying, only with no nutmeg. Cook slow till thick. And Becky says that, hey, Geraldine. It says that what I just read, to everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way, goes with rocking around the Christmas tree. And that is correct. And Estelle says she's hungry. That's Olivia's favorite couple of words. What are you supposed to do when you find yourself under the mistletoe with someone else? Hey, Jessica's Dumpster Girls. Jingle bells, Niecy said. Regina says avoid salmonella. DJ says hello to all. Becky Bramlett says, and Edna says, and Acela says, and a bunch of people say kiss. Regina, VJ, kissy face, get kissed, mooch. Madonna said move. Kiss or run, Lisa said. Depends on who else is under there with you, right? Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot? In February, I'll give you that hint.
Gotcha.
Nana's Crafty Corner. Donna says you're supposed to kiss him. Hey, Jolene. Did you not find me either, or you been out shopping? That's what a lot of people might be doing too.
Oh, we're only doing online this year. I'm
doing cash like I do every year. I usually pick up Hannah, thing here or there, but I like that little chapstick set I picked up at Aldi's and that hand cream set.
I went to my Aldi's and it was very disappointing.
They didn't find anything?
No.
I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at other stuff, but I kept one of the hand cream sets myself to sniff and use, and I like them. Anita says she's so sleepy.
Oh, no.
And lots of folks are answering Cupid on that. And is that what you were thinking, Nana?
Yep.
Yeah, my
Aldi's, it's like they got rid of all the stuff I used to buy.
Really?
Yeah. But, oh, well.
I need to go when I have more time and
me too.
Yeah. Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree? And VJ, says the tornado hit the satellite Amazon in Illinois, so Lord only knows when orders will arrive. Oh, goodness.
Oh, yikes.
Didn't think about that. Jolene, I think you are behind. You might need to refresh. Refresh. So Anita said she stayed up too late picking her winner. She might need a nap. Well, honey, take you a nap. I see Germany from VJ and Regina and several people. Miss Lisa says England. Hey, NDT show. What do you think, Nana?
Germany
it is. And it is also 4 bells. So I'm going to say goodbye, but we got lots more questions for tomorrow or another day. And I love you all bunches. And I hope you all are having lots of fun doing Christmassy stuff, enjoying family, and just whatever you can. If you don't have family, enjoying us.
That's right.
In the YouTube streets. I love you all very much, and be sweet. Don't be ugly. Love you, Nana Michelle.
Love you too.
And boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.